Hey, we have lots of questions from clients that are trying to get their loved ones out of jail. So today, we prepared a video just going to kind of take someone through the process of what to expect when they're trying to bond a loved one out. I'm Bill Umansky. I hope this information that follows is going to be very helpful to you in your time of need. I got my lawyer bag, and this is a bonds office. And it's got the traditional makings of a bonds office. There's animals on the wall, fish.
We've been here since January 1st, 1990, and nothing in here has changed since 1990.
And people who are looking to get out of jail, they don't really care. They just want to get out.
How are you?
Good. Well, not so good. My name is Bill. I'm trying to get my friend Tom out of jail.
Okay.
It's a pretty bad situation.
Okay.
So I don't know what to tell you, but he got arrested last night, I believe, for an aggravated battery and on his wife. He saw the judge, and they wouldn't give him a bond, actually. I didn't know why they wouldn't give him a bond. So he saw the judge today.
Okay.
And the police officer had told his wife that they were going to give him a $5,000 bond. So I was going to go to jail to post that.
Okay.
When I went to the jail to post the $5,000, they told me it was $50,000. So I don't know what to do, because if it was $5,000, I would go post it. I'm not sure what that's called.
Okay. So if you did decide to post the bond at the jail, that would be considered a cash bond. That would be the full amount of the bond in a money order.
So I was going to do the cash bond in cash for the $5,000. You're telling me I can't do a cash bond in cash?
No, it would have to be money order, and it is the full amount of the bond, not 10%.
So now they raised it to $50,000. I'll get him out. He's a friend of mine, but I'm not paying $50,000. So,
right, I understand. It's a lot of money.
Yeah, and it's not even, he's a good friend of mine. I go play poker with him, but he's not someone like a family member or whatever.
Right.
But I think his wife's out of the equation. She doesn't want to help. She's the victim. And I don't think he's got many family or friends that want to put up the money, so it looks like it's going to be me.
Okay.
So I don't have to give you $50,000, do I?
No, so what it would require for a surety bond with a bondsman would be 10% of the bond, and then we would need you to sign forms guaranteeing that he will go to any and all of his court dates until the case is over.
Okay, so I'm confused though. So you don't do cash bonds?
We do not.
So what is a cash bond?
A cash bond is the full amount of the bond, which would be the $50,000 that would be given to the jail in a money order.
So I don't pay the jail a fee though, like I would pay you if it was a surety bond, right?
Correct.
So if I post the $50,000 with the jail, I don't want to do that, but if I did, would I get all of that back?
No. They would use, majority of that would go to the fines. Whatever is left over after his fines, that would be returned to you.
They didn't tell me that over there. Who do I give the money to if I go over there and pay the cash bond?
So you would go into the booking and release center. You would walk up to the window and let them know who you're there to post bond for, and just let them know that you did want to pay the cash bond.
So with this cash bond, can I pay by cash?
No.
Can I pay by cashier's check?
Yes.
Does it have to be certified?
Yes.
Okay. And money order?
Yes.
Okay. What about if I don't? How long does the jail hold my money for?
They would hold it until the case is over. Once all of the court costs and fines were paid with that money, whatever is left over would be returned to you.
Is that right away after his first court date? Do I get the money back?
No, that would be once the case is over.
When will that be?
It could take up to 3 years for the case to continue.
Oh, is that based on your experience? An aggravated battery could take that long, really? So that's wow. So I would be without my money for 3 years, and then you're telling me that at any point in time, the government, if he's found guilty, they could take fees and fines out of that?
Correct.
Even though that's not my case?
Correct.
Oh, okay. So what services can you offer then?
So we offer what is called a surety bond. Our fee is 10%. We are basically loaning you the $50,000. Our fee for that would be 10%, which would be $5,000. That is non-refundable.
So that's surety bond means that if I don't have to post the 50,000, but I got to still give you 50. I have to give you 5,000.
5,000, yes.
What does that get me? Why am I paying you that kind of money?
We basically are loaning you the 50,000, so your fee today would be 5,000. We do offer payment plans if necessary. The 5,000 is non-refundable. You would never owe anything after the 5,000.
So you're lending me 50,000 for me to go over there and give the money to them, like a bank?
No, you would pay us, and you would not have to do anything with the jail. We would take care of everything else for you.
So I'm paying the 5,000 to you.
To me,
and
yes.
then what are you doing with the 50,000?
We are loaning you the 50,000. You are guaranteeing that he will go to court until the case is resolved. If he failed to appear, then that's when you would be responsible to reimburse us the 50,000.
Wow. So what paperwork do I need to fill out?
Right, so first the form will be the indemnitor application and agreement. This will be all of your information. We do need to know a little bit about you since you are the one guaranteeing the $50,000. The indemnitor is the person that is signing guaranteeing the $50,000 if he fails to appear. So you would be the indemnitor.
My personal information, my driver's license. You need my social security number you need?
Correct, at least
Okay.
the last 4.
Okay. And before I fill the rest of this out, you're asking me about my marital status. Why is that relevant?
So that is important. Again, if we cannot get in touch with you, we do have someone else that we can try to reach out to.
Okay. And then you're asking me for my automobile. You don't take that as collateral, so why do you need to know my car?
Again, in case we need to locate you. And the next form here is the promissory note. This is where you are guaranteeing the $50,000 if he fails to appear.
So let's say he doesn't show up. I mean, I saw that the dog, the bounty hunter.
Yes.
Do you do that yourself? Do you go out with guns and try and wear a bail agent and try and catch the guy?
Not necessarily, but we do try to work with the person to resolve the issue if possible. If that is not available to do, then we would need to get him back in custody somehow. If we were able to get him back in custody before the 60 days is up, then you would no longer be responsible for the $50,000.
Sure, I'll go ahead and sign this, but the $50,000 that I'm promising?
Correct. There's one more form here, so this is the collateral receipt. This is for the collateral that we're going to be holding, as well as signing the receipt for the indemnitor agreement and the promissory note that you just signed.
Okay, so you need my collateral and the fee right now?
Correct.
So can I put it on my credit card?
You can. We can do that.
Okay, here you go.
Okay, thank you.
So I gotta sign this, and this is for the 5,000 or the 50,000?
So this is for the 50,000, and it's also a receipt for the indemnitor agreement and the promissory note that you just signed.
Okay, got it.
Mm-hmm.
All right.